coming up on relatables. When you know you like a girl is when you're texting him or you get a voice message from him or something like that and your little grin comes on your face. I've had it before. I've caught myself out and I was like, oh, put your phone down.
No, dude, this is silly, man.
She can't do this to me.
Do what you wanna do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables. You are listening to
Relatables.
Season 2.
Episode 13, baby.
We're getting deep.
Unlucky for some, but not for us, Jake, because this episode is going to be a little bit juicy, I reckon, eh?
Nah, we're in for a good one, I reckon.
Good time.
But okay, let's what episode did we talk about you kissing girls?
All of them.
It's just it happens so often, you know?
Not really. I think it was 11.
It was episode 11.
Okay. And what happened when I kissed a girl was I had kissed her with some weird things on her lips.
Yeah.
And it made my lips really spicy and I was being a bit of a bitch. And I was like, let's see. We've thought, fuck, I'm so struggling to explain this.
Well, okay, so Oddie kissed a girl. And when he kissed her, he was like, whoa, why are your lips spicy? And he was like, blah, blah, blah. And then she laughed. She had lip plumper on. And Oddie hadn't heard of it. And then when he told me, I had never heard of it. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so we've decided to try it. Yeah. So let the people know.
This is trying lip plumper.
Lip plumper.
And this is called oh my gosh plump.
Oh my gosh plump. So what it does is pretty much everyone knows what it does.
We're educating some people too.
We've spoken about it because you educated me on it.
Yeah.
And then pretty much all our viewers are females anyway. They're going to know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. So me and Jake are going to put some on our fingers and try at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chuck some on your finger. I'm kind of scared because you said it actually hurt. Like you were like, it's actually kind of fucking hurt.
Well, it's just it's kind of like, how much do you reckon we do?
Do heaps. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Cares? And we're going to try to do the whole intro without like complaining about it anyway.
Oh, I guarantee.
Fuck, it kind of doesn't go very far. You must not need a lot. Okay. Here you go.
So you've got some on your fingers.
Yeah. It smells. I can compare it to the other one too. I can be like the test dummy. Tell me when, mate.
Okay. That was me getting heaps on it. Okay, I'm kind of scared. I don't know how to... Okay, ready?
Yeah, ready. This one tastes way different than the other one.
Maybe I spat.
Okay, I got it on.
I don't know if it's placebo, but...
It's dried my finger out. This one's not as bad.
It's like mad sticky.
Yeah. Your lips look funny, eh? It's starting...
My lips look funny. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to feel it, eh?
You look like...
What, your lips look shiny as.
Yours look like you want to kiss me or something, mate.
Wait, it's instant.
Yeah, I told you. I put some on my gums too. Shit. It's weird, eh?
It is kind of weird.
This one's not as bad as the one I had. Mine tasted like jalapeno.
It tasted bad.
This one's like got a nice little...
This smells good.
Yeah, I know.
I like this. So shiny. Your lips are white. Oh, it kind of hurts.
I told you.
Oi, this is weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I'm not going to be able... I'm like going to struggle to focus.
Yeah.
We should have done this at the very end.
All right.
Okay, let's maybe get into it.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully, okay, Oddie, tell us. Let's point out the obvious. Oddie's wearing a big leg brace. This is hurting. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like shaking. Okay. Tell us about
it's
your
not
legs.
that bad. No, it's getting worse though a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like when you eat something like a chili or something and you're like, this is fine. You kind of firm it. Then it hits you.
Yeah, and then it's like an afterburn.
Yeah.
You're a bit like...
Yeah.
So it's like...
My leg, yeah, I've got to see a surgeon tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, okay, so booked in.
It's booked in to see a surgeon and he wants to see my leg and fingers. I want everyone right now, actually. Can everyone pray for me that I don't need surgery?
Everyone pray for me.
Everyone pray for me because I really don't want to do that. It's going to fuck up all my plans and shit.
Oh,
but he wants to see me, which isn't a good sign because he looked at my...
he looked at it.
He looked at my MRI and what it was. But I can put a lot more pressure on it now. What happened was last time we talked, I couldn't straighten it out properly.
No, you still couldn't.
And I couldn't put any pressure on it. I was on crutches. And I was walking, my house has a lot of stairs. And I was just hobbling up the stairs after like a shower one day.
Yeah.
And my leg just like popped or cracked. And I was like, oh fuck, this can't be good. It sort of hurt, but sort of didn't. And then I'm like, I'm just going to go sit in my bed and like hopefully just let my legs do its thing. I was like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to just like die. And I sat there for like an hour and then I went to go put pressure on my leg and I was like, I'm healed. I could put pressure on. It was way better.
Yeah.
And I had a big bump on the outside of my leg and it went back in. And that's what the...
So hopefully everything's just moved back into place.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's what happened. And then this brace is just keeping it there and I'll slowly, hopefully just need rehab. Fingers crossed anyway.
So basically it popped. You went and laid in bed and then you were like, whoa, wait, I can move it.
Yeah.
I can put pressure on it. But as of right now,
It still heaps weak.
does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt.
So no, it doesn't hurt, but you can just tell that your knee like is just not strong.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's nothing to do with losing muscle because it's only been a week.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can just tell there's something not right in there.
Yeah, when I don't wear the brace, you can feel like, oh shit, I should slow down, like just chill.
So you can take the brace off.
Yeah.
And you can walk. But
Well, I'm not meant to
does your
take it
knee
off.
like buckle?
No, it doesn't buckle. It's just like, you know, when it feels weak. It feels like my muscles are like weak and haven't worked for a while, but it's something else. Just the joint's not working.
Weird. Well, hopefully pray for him, guys.
Hopefully it works out.
Let's go no surgery. We don't want any of that.
Yeah, exactly. What about you, man? What's been going on?
My fucking lips, bro. Dude, like,
I told you.
it's kind of like
before we said anything, I said you might want to like bring a drink or something and to wipe it off after, so we're sweet for the rest of the body.
it's like bearable.
Yeah,
But I know that it's doing something.
we're gonna be looking good for like the clips. And
I was
shit.
just going to say, for people that are watching it, are we just going to have mad plump lips?
I don't know. This isn't as bad as my other one was way worse.
Really?
So I'm like,
should we try a worse one?
I'm a bit of a veteran, mate.
You're Maybe we should try, I'll go find another one. It's kind of getting on my teeth and shit.
The gum spit is weird.
Yeah, I
yeah.
won't wipe it off. Fucking over this
You've had
shit.
enough?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I have two. I don't want to keep it on. It's weird. It's so sticky.
But is this going to like... Yeah, this is real sticky. Where'd you get that sweater? Jumper?
Uniqlo.
Thought so. Hey, yeah, sees me. Well, it's a different color to mine. I cut my thing off, but...
I like the neck.
Do you like it? I
the high
chucked it
neck,
on
eh?
and I was like, nah, not about this. So I cut it off.
Material's hectic. I love Uniqlo. It's such a good shop.
Dude, it's sick. My lips are still fucked.
Stop complaining, man. You're a bitch, eh?
Well, okay, yesterday I watched Barbie.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay.
Well,
I just need to put it out there.
Just...
Let me talk. Okay. Before I watched it, my sister watched it. And I was just kind of like telling her, I was like, just shut up about it. You know? I was like, I'm not going to watch it. She goes, wait till it comes out on streaming. Like, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch it when it comes out on streaming. Like, I'll actually will. And then my dad and my little brother, my little brother we wanted to get him out of the house. Like, he's kind of just like a little bit obsessed with his video games and that. And so I was saying to Dad, like, let's just like start doing stuff with him. Let's just like make him leave the house. So then Dad was like, do you want to go to the movies tonight? We're watching Barbie. And I was like, yeah, well, fuck it. Why not? And then Joanna was like hyping it up. And I was like, maybe it's actually good. She's like, it's actually really funny.
I've heard good things.
And okay, get in there. And I was kind of on the lead up. I was like, oh wait, I'm actually about to go watch Barbie. What if this is just going to be like the worst 2.5 hours of my life?
Is it that long?
And I think it's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And just a classic movie. I don't know how long a movie is.
Yeah.
But so get in there, comes on, and I was like, in the first 10 minutes, I was just thinking in my head, I was like, oh no.
What was the crowd of people like? We talking other young males?
I think we were the only guys in there. But first 10 minutes, I was going, oh no, this is going to be terrible. And then it just like switched, and honestly, it is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. It was amazing. I've watched Oppenheimer and Barbie now. I would way prefer Barbie.
Really?
I'm telling you, bro. Barbie was fucking sick.
Well,
It was so funny.
Yeah.
And it was not like what you think it is.
apparently it's like good life lessons in it.
It's like, great life lessons about just how the world works. And it's kind of just like, I mean, I'm not really spoiling anything. It's just kind of like Barbie Land is like basically the world, but opposite. So it's like women are in charge. They've always been in charge. And all the Kens are like, they fucking, dude, Ryan Gosling, he was born for it. Eh?
Really?
He was just
I like Ryan Gosling.
He was just so fucking funny. And it's just so like, yeah. And then like they go to the real world for a little bit, and I don't know.
Highly recommend.
Like honestly, 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Fucking,
Really?
I was giggling like a little kid the entire time. They just have so many references to random shit, like so many just funny scenes, and I just think, fuck, it was funny.
And final question, Margot Robbie, how'd she look?
Oh yeah, bro.
I had the biggest crush,
Dude, she is
beautiful.
like,
She's like 40, isn't she?
she's getting on a bit.
She's so beautiful still.
She is. I can't even explain how perfect she
I was going to
looks.
use the word perfect too.
Like, it just like you look at her like close-up scenes of her face, and she's like facial expressions of her being happy, like, and you just think like, whoa, like I was like, I keep saying like, I just can't spit it out. I just kept looking at her and thinking she is fucking perfect.
Yeah,
it's
weird.
wild.
It's just like natural beauty.
It is. Yeah. It's so. You'd assume she's had some work done.
That's what I was going to ask, but like
not a lot, but you'd think some filler here and there for no wrinkles.
her face is
maybe.
real tight, like for an old person.
Yeah, it
older.
is pretty tight. You know what else is probably pretty funny?
Fucked, eh?
She is perfect.
Dirty dog.
Oh, it's very.
Might have to go watch it. I'm not watching that shit alone, but I need like a girl.
Dude, I'll go watch it. I'd watch it again.
Really?
I seriously was just sitting there giggling the whole time. I was entertained the entire
Shit,
time.
I might have to do it,
I was
eh?
giggling. They're just so funny. The person that wrote it, and I think it's Greta Herdwig is the director.
Yeah.
Just did an amazing job. And it's not what you think it is.
Okay.
I think a lot of people thought it was going to be like a kid's movie.
It's not.
Far from it. It's
Okay, that's
so funny, and it's like,
And your dad enjoyed it?
Dad laughed, Ethan laughed, and
That's good.
Just a million funny things, you know. And Ryan Gosling sings in it, and you think it's going to be like super cringe, but he just makes it so fucking funny. He's
Fuck yeah.
I'm just kidding. And here you go, ladies. All the girls listening are going to love me for this. In a world full of Ken, Zoddy, be an Alan.
Be an Alan.
Yep.
I don't know.
You don't get it, but I do.
Okay.
In a world full of Kens, be an Alan.
Okay.
Alan is a legend.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Do what you want to do. Be what you want to be. Relatables.
All right. Next up, we have Weekly Dilemma. And we've got a new theme coming in, Jake, and I'm kind of liking it.
Yeah.
Any listeners everyone's got their own problems, Jake.
Yeah.
Me and Jake talk too much.
Yeah, we talk about our own problems too much. We're so self-centered.
Exactly. And we want to help someone or maybe roast someone or just give our opinion. So if you've got any dilemmas, send it into our Instagram and we'll try and help you out the best that we can.
Yeah, we'll help you out. We'll do a little therapy session for you. You know, if you've done something that you think is like bad, let us know and we'll judge you for that.
Or like someone's fucked you over and you want to throw them under the bus, tell us.
Yeah,
anything
let's
like that.
go. This is all about dilemmas, all right?
So this week's dilemma, I won't say the person because they didn't say if they want to.
Yeah, no, we won't name names. It's all right.
Unless you want to. But their dilemma is wanting to know your guys' opinions on sleeping with someone on the first date. And if you think it matters, or if it's the right person, that there's no right time or anything. Cheers, X.
I reckon that's a tough question.
So, sleeping on the first date. Let's have a little reenactment, Jake. You want to be the girl or the guy? You can be Barbie. I'm Ken.
I'll be Barbie.
Okay.
Yeah, trust me. After you watch it, you'll want to be Barbie. You don't want to be Ken.
Okay. We have a wonderful date. Let's just say we had a fancy dinner. We've been talking for like 2 weeks. Went and had a fancy dinner. Really nice ice cream after and all. We're both.
Oh, no. This is first date.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're first date.
So I
And
thought you said we're talking for 2 weeks.
yeah. You've been talking on Instagram or something.
Okay. And then you go on the
You go on the first date. Dinner, ice cream, really well. Can't fault the date. Bit of a vibe.
Okay.
And you go to each other's cars and you're like,
Okay. Yep.
either you have an option of just giving her a kiss or a hug.
You pick it? Let's go change. I like it so far, but let's say that the guy picked up the girl.
Okay, the guy picked up the girl.
So you're dropping her home.
Okay. You're driving home or whatever or something, and you can see like it's semi on. You have the potential to ask, "Do you want to come back to mine?" Or you just wait, maybe give her a hug or a kiss, and say, "Goodbye. I had a really good time. Let's do it again." I think that's much better.
Okay, I'm thinking about a girl in this situation. I've had a great time, and I am being dropped home.
Yeah.
And we'll just say we both live on our own. Like we don't have any rooms.
Yeah.
We don't live with their parents. You know, we're adults.
We've made it.
And yeah, dropped home. Okay, what I think. Okay, I don't think sleeping with the person on the first date is probably the move, is it?
I think
I don't know though. It doesn't matter because you could just be like, oh, do you want to come in? Like, do you want to come in for some tea?
How old are you? Are you dating a grandma?
I don't know. People like tea.
You like tea.
You've had ice cream. You don't want to have more dessert.
True. I don't think it matters too much. But if you're building the foundations of a relationship of someone you actually want to date, I think the foundation should be built on personality and likeness and everything you get along together, not really good sex. Even though it's really important, I think that should come in later down the track, and then it just makes off the perfect relationship and not rely on sex.
Yeah, I mean, how far down the track though? Because let's say because you've had a good first date,
Yeah.
you know, and you're like just the person a little bit. Obviously, it's only been one date, but okay, I'm the girl, you're the guy.
Yeah.
And so you're dropping me home.
Yeah.
Still, conversation's still going well in the car. And then we get to my place and you're obviously, let's say you're very attracted to me, right? It's weird to say that.
Yeah. How could I not, Barbie?
And so I say, oh, thanks, Ken. I had such a good time. Do you want to come inside?
And I'm
like, let's not end this here. Why not? Would you like to come inside?
I'm coming inside if I'm the guy.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're still going. We're inside. All right. And then, I come inside and then we sit down and I go, look, okay, how about I make some tea? Like, we can just chat. We can keep chatting.
I love tea.
Tea, I like tea. And so I make you some tea and we're just chatting still. And then, I'm sitting I've got a small round table. I'm sitting across from you and you're sitting there and you're kind of just like, back like a guy drinking tea. Like, and I'm sitting like this and I'm all leaned over like into your eyes, like into it. And then like I get my leg and I kind of like start stroking your leg.
Yeah. You should have kept the lip plumber on for this.
And I'm looking at you and I'm like, so I'm like stroking your leg and you're kind of just like still not fazed by it because you're just like, yeah, all good. It's sipping tea. And then I'm looking down at my tea and I go, so we had a really good time tonight. And you're like, yeah. And then I like start running my finger around the cup of my tea.
Fuck off. What do we
can't keep it serious.
What are we getting out of this?
And then, okay, I'm not done.
Sorry,
man.
I'm in character. I'm in character. I'm hard as a rock right now.
Okay, so I'm stroking your leg. I had a really good time tonight, and I'm so happy you came in. What do you think of the tea? Yada.
Tea's good. Just watch tea. Tea's great. I really like your company. This has been unreal.
It's been a really cold month. And my heater's gone out, and
you need some body warmth.
I just. What you got any plans tomorrow?
No, I don't. I got a day off actually.
Oh, okay. Well, just wait there. I just go get something. So then I walk out. I walk into my bedroom. I'm Margot Robbie, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, I walk into my bedroom, and then you're standing there. You just like drink your tea, and you're just like, fuck, what's going on here? And then I walk. All you see is just my arm comes out. You can see down the hallway to my bedroom perfectly. My arm comes out. I go and I rest it on the other side of the wall, and then the rest of my body comes out and butt naked.
Oh. I'm doing it, Jake. I'm doing it.
Okay, so this is my question then.
Yeah.
You do it. It's great. Do you go on a second date?
Yes.
Then why does sleeping with someone on the first date matter? I just got that whole scene from Wolf of Wall Street, by the
way. It doesn't do. I just think you don't need to. Yeah, that's all. You can just.
Oh wait, yeah. What was the question?
I think what she was referring to maybe is, I could be wrong. If a girl sleeps with someone on the first date, does that bring their value down a little bit?
Okay.
That may be what they were implying. And what do you reckon? That's what it is. Because how high do you value sex in a relationship? Like,
to answer it,
do you give it up after one date, or do you want to see what this guy's actually about for 3 or 4? Because normally, sometimes a date's really nice, and then after 3 or 4, you're like, oh, maybe this isn't the one.
True. Look, to take it seriously, I think I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with it.
No,
you're not doing anything wrong, and there's nothing wrong with starting a relationship after that as well. But I think personally for me, I would probably be more. It's like a little mind games, but I'd probably be happier to have like a little games play with me. You know, make me work for it.
I think not even just game, just like 3. Like if you put the effort in, if you go on 3 or 4 dates and it's still right, you're like, oh shit, yeah. And then you sleep together and you're like, yeah, we both like each other. Whereas like one, you might be in the back of your head thinking like, did she do this with like everyone?
Yeah, true.
Or does he do this with everyone? Like,
True.
or
Because
does
you think how many dates are they going on?
yeah, if it's a first date kind of sleep, but then you don't know the extent of the relationships she's had with other people, and it's just a mind games. Whereas like the safe option maybe is just to 3 or 4 dates in, and then you get it down.
Look, I think if you're questioning it, the safest way to do is that.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, go a couple dates. Like even if you really like the guy, or if you really like the girl, and they seem keen, it's kind of a good, I guess, test almost.
Test to see if he's in it for the right reason.
You don't want to see people testing it, but you want to see the same effort put in, even though you're not getting sex.
Yeah, and if you fuck on the first date, knowing guys, some guys might think, oh shit, yeah, I've got like just a bit of a link now.
Yeah, true. Guys will think, yeah, I've got a little linky here.
Rather than if you wait 3 or 4, you might think, all right, I'm thinking about dating this one.
Yeah.
There might be a bit of a mind game in the male side of things there.
Yeah, I totally hear you for sure.
But yeah, I hope that helps a little bit for the person who sent that in. I think it should. And
if they're questioning it.
yeah, just do what you do. Desires, man. I reckon just have fun with it. Who fucking cares?
Just pretend you're Margot Robbie.
And sex is good. Just fuck it, even if it doesn't work out. Just
True. If you're just horny, like
worst case scenario is you have sex.
who cares?
Yeah, you got off.
Win-win situation. Just hopefully he's good at it.
Yeah, yeah, big ass there.
Do what you wanna do.
Be what you wanna be.
Relatables.
Okay, this is Things We Love About Girls, Part 2.
You guys loved it the first time.
I love doing it, Jake. I love thinking about it.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. I did. You know what? I like thinking about it because it's like you are thinking about what makes you happy.
Yeah.
And so then you get a little happy while you're doing it.
Exactly. Yeah. What did you have any techniques to think of? Think of it?
What was
Your
I
thinking
about?
process?
Not really. I think I started last night and I thought of a couple, and then once I get on a roll, I kind of go, and then I waited and I did probably 5 more of them this morning. Well, like from when I woke up, and then like at the gym, and then a couple of them I was like seeing things, and I go, oh yeah, like,
Literally, mine took me like 2 days as well, and it was just thinking about things I love about girls for like 2 days.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? And you're kind of in that mindset where it's like, okay, I need to do it for the podcast, but so yeah, you're thinking positively.
And I'll start off with my number 11, which doesn't really count for one, but how I was thinking about things I love about girls is I love thinking about certain women I've had in my life that make me think of these things.
Oh, okay. So you liked the process of doing this.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it's quite nice.
I enjoy the process of doing anything for the potty is kind of fun, actually, really, thinking about it.
Exactly.
Okay, so do you want me to start?
Yeah, 1 for 1.
Yeah, okay. So things I love about girls. When she starts to pick up the phrases that you use.
Oh, I like that, eh?
You feel all important.
It always happens too, like straight away.
Yeah.
I'm offended at the start and I'm like, bitch, don't steal my fucking sayings.
At the start, it's like, come on, be your own person.
Yeah,
but then you kind of like, wait.
You know what? That's kind of cute. And I love it because I don't know like your own sayings, and then they say them, you're like, oh shit, I do that, eh?
Yeah,
and they pick up on it.
I do that a lot, don't I? And you kind of think, it's just like, oh, that's my little person. That's my little me over there.
That's my little me over there. Oh, okay. Things I love about girls. They automatically increase your style tenfold as soon as you meet them.
Oi, that is so true.
Yeah.
If you're with a girl and you don't feel like changing your style to look better, got to get rid of her. Yeah. Go on skis because you don't like her enough.
Literally.
If you like her enough and you're
You see it. Some guys, this game of their fashion game just goes from like here to fucking here.
Yeah. And especially if she's like, let me help you.
Yeah, and it's kind of hot too. Like you can do a little fashion show and shit.
Like, guys never get to do little try on hauls.
Yeah.
And when you do it in front of a girl, they're like hyping you up. You're like,
You feel good.
Okay, I like this. Okay. Things I love about girls. I swear to God, they'll act a little bit dumb in certain times just to make us feel smart. They'll ask silly questions.
Do you reckon they do that?
I reckon it's all a ploy.
Okay.
I reckon because they'll ask us like general knowledge questions, And I think that it's all a ploy, thinking like that. You know what? I'll just ask Jake that. Like, he'll know the answer,
Make you feel
and then it
special.
makes you feel special
Yeah, okay. Oh, you reckon it's all that much? It is good when like they ask you something and you know the answer.
because they're smarter than us.
They ask you something like, yeah, they are. Their brain develops quicker. But like they also ask you about like things just like tire, like air, and how much PSI to put in a car tire. And you're like,
stuff like that.
I know that.
It's like, wait. Do I use this? Like, do I use that? How much PSI do I put on my tire?
yeah, exactly. Like, where's the water go on my windscreen? Things like,
Yes.
and they probably know the answer. Like they would take them 30 seconds to find out, but they would just ask you, and you're like, I'm a man, thank you.
Oh, I love all that little shit. That was in the Barbie movie, eh?
Yeah.
They
Oh,
did
really?
that. Yeah, they were like, we need to distract the Kens. And it was like, okay, what do you do? How do we distract a Ken? And then one of the Barbies was sitting down, a Ken's walking past, and she goes, oh, I just don't know how to select this thing in Photoshop. And then the Ken runs over and is like, Barbie, don't be silly. You have to select the layer first. And I was like, that relates to me because I use Photoshop.
Babe,
Oh, it's
Barbie's
like-
just changed your life for the better.
Dude, totally.
Oh, okay. Things I love about girls, they understand the science behind skin, and they just make your face look so much better.
Dude, that is so true. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's such a good point.
I know.
I've never done skin routine unless there's a girl around.
Exactly. Mine's 10, and then it normally happens on like FaceTime and shit. She's doing a skincare routine. She like gets you on it too when before you
Yes.
first initially start talking, and you're like, shit, yeah, like look, my skin's glowing.
You know, I feel young again. Yeah. The last girl that I was kind of like consistent with got me onto skincare, and I was asking her about it. She was teaching me about it, and I was like, I'm going to go buy some of this stuff. She's like, yeah, you only need, you need to start off small. Just buy these.
Yeah, they give you the brands and like the.
But before I went to buy it, I was like, I said, oh, I need to test this, you know. Yeah. And she goes, well, how about I do my skincare routine on you?
Oh, that's hot.
And she did it for me, and I just got to relax. And she just did it for me, and I was thinking, this is the best.
Literally.
There's little happy moments that you don't think, like in the moment, you don't think, oh, this is amazing. You're just kind of going with it.
Yeah.
And then, oh,
What
God.
what is your views on your Mrs. popping your pimples and shit?
I think it hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah, I had an ex-girlfriend who used to, like, from a distance, she'd be like, you got a blackhead. You got a blackhead over there.
Blackheads you're meant to pop, but pimples you're not.
Wait, the blackheads.
Blackheads hurt, yeah.
Oh God, it hurts so bad. And she's going, you're such a pussy. I do this to myself all the time. And I'm just thinking, you are about to break my nose. She's like relentless. Just, it kills, man.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I feel mine are about like them making us feel good.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So
I like to feel good.
the thing I love about girls is when you've been hanging out with a girl for a while, you know, you're getting a little comfortable, and then you get changed in front of them for the first time, and they just go, look at that cute butt. It's never happened to you? Oh, it's happened to me so many
I
times.
probably don't have a cute butt.
Oh man,
You
it's
must
good
have a cute
shit.
butt.
I think I must have a cute butt.
Happened to you a couple times. What? Oh, I've got like when I'm getting changed, like fuck, you're like sexy. I've got that.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
That's a good feeling, but I haven't got a cute butt.
You're like, I just want to eat it.
Fuck that. Oh, okay. Well, this one's actually a bit serious. It's a bit more serious.
Oh shit.
Sorry. Things I love about women. They take 9 months out of their life to have like our baby. Oh, like it's such a big commitment. Like thinking about it.
Yeah, that is a very good point. I've always growing up been from a young age. I remember being so happy that I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, like they
I
can't
believe
drink.
They do that.
And like they can do shit for like a fair bit of time, but then their life's pretty like they can't do a lot of things for a long time.
And it does get to a point where they are so big
Yeah.
that they can't do anything really.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, that's
Their life goes on hold for 9 months.
But then it goes on hold for longer after that, after they've had the kid, because they have to have maternity leave. They still can't go back to work. So and also, wait, they full work while
it.
pregnant
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a long time.
It's such an unfair deal. I'm so happy we don't have to do
Wait,
it.
yeah, women have got the most unfair deal ever. Thinking about it,
Yeah, because let's say it's maybe a year and a half, pushes 2 years over all of it.
yeah,
Literally all we
and
did.
sometimes they do it 4 times.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. Fuck that.
And men are all like, yeah, I was part of that process. Fuck off. You were there for 30 seconds.
I did my 30 seconds.
I did my 30 seconds. Fuck. Thinking about it, that's so true, eh?
Yeah, I've thought before. I'm happy that like some men have it so easy. Like even with like hormones and shit as well.
Once a month, they fucking all that. What's all that about?
You can say it, man.
Their period.
Yeah.
Why is that taboo to say? Why do I feel like that's taboo?
I don't think it is.
I don't think it's taboo at all, but I feel like it is. Oh man, that's such a good point, Oddy. Thanks for pointing that out. I need to appreciate women more. All right. I love it when a girl breaks up with a guy that she's been with for a while and she posts a really hot photo and the caption's like, just taking out the trash.
That just happened on your Instagram or something, so you saw it.
Yeah, I always see that dumb shit. Like they'll post.
I love it when you like find out so-and-so broke up with someone and then you see like a sexy little lingerie pic or like a
the best thing.
provocative little photo.
I love scrolling and you go, wait, she doesn't post stuff like that. Did she break up with their boyfriend?
Yeah.
No way.
And you're like, she's back. She's back.
She's back.
I don't have a chance, but I'm going to think I do.
All the boys send it to each other, like, dude, she's back. Let's go. Back on the market. Wow, that's terrible to say. We just treat them like fucking objects.
Things I love about girls. They care way more about saving the planet than men. They like do recycling and like bring all their like cool bags to shopping and shit.
Yeah, true.
Whereas we do nothing.
Yeah, I don't do much.
Yeah.
I buy new bags every time I go to Coles.
Yeah, I'm glad they put like the cardboard thing in because like my mum puts bags in my cars and I still forget about them. And
Really?
When I get there, I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to get them.
See, one time,
And I want to save the planet, but just my mind just won't.
like, I want to save the planet, but I don't want to think about saving the planet.
But they do their bit way more than us.
They do. I reckon they do for sure. All right, and they all do like all their skincare is all about saving the planet too.
Yeah, it's all like the animal not cruel.
No animal cruelty.
Yeah, all vegan and
the stuff
stuff.
I use is probably tested on animals.
You
for
use
sure.
like an 8-in-1 shampoo conditioner.
I've changed it up. I swear. I've been using like a healthy hair one.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose my hair, you know. All right. Is it my turn or your turn?
Yours.
I love that I can ask any girl a question about the Kardashians and they'll get me up to speed on it.
It's weird, eh?
Every single girl.
There's a universal language between them.
The universal language between women is the Kardashians. It's wild.
Do you want to get caught up, do you?
I
never ask. I don't want to know.
Every now and then if I like hear something, because I live with my sister and then, I got sister and stepmom at home. Whenever I hear stuff about it, and I work with girls.
Yeah.
I just go, oh wait, what? Someone will be like, such and such is dating who?
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
damn,
who? What? And then they get you up to speed, and I'm up to speed on it all, kind of.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Just like a girl, mate. Next one. Here we go. Things I love about girls. When they send you like little videos or voice messages randomly about their day. They just say something like, I just did this, like, so, like,
That's all I want.
Yeah, that's all I want.
That's all I want.
Might be a little angry, like, and they sound all cute when they send it to you and
Yeah,
shit.
they're all excited.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, you got to act excited too. Well, you are excited.
I'm excited. I get a little smart. When you know you like a girl is when you're texting him or you get a voice message from him or something like that and your little grin comes on your face. I've had it before. I've caught myself out and I was like, oh, put your phone down.
Dude, this is silly, man.
She can't do this to me.
Have you ever been just like laying in bed and you're on your phone and then you get a text, like text pops down from the top and so then you're smiling and then you put your phone in and you're just like,
Yeah, all the time. It's the best feeling. When I was like in school, I remember like I always used to catch myself out doing on a bus and I thought people would like see me and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Fun times.
Very fun.
Fun times. Okay, another one. I love it when you've been hanging out with the girl for a little while and then she goes, oh man, my dad would love you. And you're just like, you know what? That's all the recognition I want.
Literally.
That's all I ever want.
Even, what do you reckon's better, mum or dad?
Ooh.
I kind of like the mum one when she said, oh, my mum would really like you, hey.
Really?
And I was like, yeah, I fucking hope she would.
I know she would.
Yeah.
You know?
Dad's scary though. If you get that, like,
Look, dad's scary. I find my track record is that both like me so far.
Yeah.
I haven't had one dislike me.
well, I feel like that would only really happen if they were split up, surely.
True. Yeah, I do. I like it when the dad likes you though.
Yeah.
I really
you get how
like it.
fucking nerve-wracking it is when you meet their dad for the first time or something.
I was pretty nervous for one of them. Man.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, okay, I need to firm handshake, but not too firm.
Yeah.
I need to get eye contact, but not for too long.
Yeah.
You know,
you go through all these things in your head. It's real scary. And when they're like, we're relatively big guys and like you meet them and they're like bigger than you, you're like, what the fuck?
If they're bigger than you, you're like, fuck. But I think you need to tread even more careful if they're smaller than you.
Yeah, you reckon?
You don't want to be more manly.
more masculine.
You know,
That's
you
true.
got to tone it back a bit.
There's so much to it.
There is a lot to it. Oh, God, that's a good point.
Okay. Things I love about girls is they get bothered about like little things so much. And they just care about everything so much compared to guys.
Oh, you love that.
I reckon that's like such an attractive trait.
Really?
Yeah, like it's just...
I'm not going to lie, man. I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one.
This is the first time we've ever disagreed.
Might be.
I reckon it's just like, if you step back from the situation and then like just getting like angry, like their boss said something like snide to them or something.
Yeah.
And like if it was you or me, I couldn't give a single fuck.
It's not even something you register.
And then they like, it sort of like ruins their day a little bit, and then they tell you about it and they're just like, fuck this guy. And I just reckon it's hot. Like they just care so much. Yeah.
The reason I don't like it is because then you've got to spend a little bit of time just, consoling and think, but I can't wrap my head around the problem. It's like...
Does it make sense to you?
Yeah. So I think to myself, I know this is a problem for you, but it's not a problem in general. So then I lack empathy in the situation nearly. Yeah. Okay. If that makes sense. Well, girls are going to hate me now.
I'm a better boyfriend.
You're a better boyfriend?
I'll try and help. It's cute.
Something I love about girls is that they barely ever finish all their food when you go out. So then you just get a little bit extra.
I love that, It's so good. And they say you want it, you're like, fucking oath, I want it.
Yes. Do I want that?
Opposite, when they take your food. Red flag.
No.
Red flag.
Get out of here.
Yeah, red flag.
It's like, I asked if you wanted chips.
Don't you dare touch mine.
Don't you fucking
Don't
touch
get between
my
a man
chips.
and their chips and their food.
Oh, it's like, I can give up a chip, but if someone was like...
I can't.
If someone goes, can I have a bite of your burger?
No way.
Mind fucking explodes with anger.
Yeah, no way.
Done.
No. That's how to get in the bad books. If you steal
you
my
want to
food.
get in the bad books? Ask me for my food.
Yeah, exactly.
Steal it, gone. Ask me for it.
If they don't even ask, they're no more girlfriend.
Exactly, yeah. I'll leave.
Here's another deep one. I want a little bit deep.
Even deep, man.
Things I love about girls. They put others first. They get satisfaction over seeing others succeed rather than like putting their self first.
Yeah, I think you're right, because they have that mother instinct.
Yeah.
We don't have a mother instinct.
No.
We're more of a go get.
Yeah, well, the main example is like women in healthcare. They help like so many people, and that's their rewarding because they're not really paid as much as they should be. Whereas like,
yeah, what's up with that?
With my life, I envy it because I'm like, I couldn't do that. Hey, like I just don't get the same like fulfillment. I think the right word is.
Yeah, they're not. I wouldn't say they're happy about it, but for the example you've said, they get fulfillment out of the helping.
Yeah, they change someone's life. They put a smile on someone's face. They do this, and then they come home and like, that's the payment I needed.
True.
They don't need that fucking bank account, which unfortunately I kind of need.
It's a good point. I mean, really, people have been saying nice things about the podcast, and I really like that.
Yeah.
Which makes it worthwhile, because we don't get paid.
Yeah.
So we love to do this, and we love it when people are like, you guys. Well, we had one really nice message. Yeah, about someone being anxious, and we helped.
Oh
with anxiety.
yeah, true.
And I
yeah,
was
we
like,
help with anxiety.
what?
Yeah, I think it's because we're
made
open.
me feel
sure.
very warm inside.
Yeah,
a little softy over here.
Yeah, maybe you're the best boyfriend.
Okay,
you go.
Okay, I love it when girls. Okay, let me rephrase that. This is something that we say that we hate, but I secretly love it. Okay,
what? You've been lying.
So, no, I don't know if we say this, but I do actually love it when a girl takes your jumper and they kind of like lay claim to it.
Yeah.
And the reason is because I'm like, give me my jumper back. But then they're like, no. And I'm like, you actually look pretty good in it. Because I think that they just look so good in baggy clothes.
Oh, they do. It's so hot when they give them like a really big shirt and they just wear like no pants on.
And
that is so sexy.
Winnie the Pooh in that.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh. And they're like bum
what
like
I love
sticks out
even-
because it's like so massive.
Oh, God. And you're like, I don't know what's underneath that, but I can't even see what I want to see. But you know what I love even more is when they do finally give it back and it smells.
It smells like them.
Oi. When you get the jumper back from the girl and it smells like them, all I want to do is wear that. But I don't want to wear it because I don't want to ruin it. I want to just smell it.
I actually have a couple. I'm a bit like skeptical to give my stuff away sometimes. I've lost a couple good shirts and jumpers.
I've lost some good stuff too.
And I'm like, fuck. I was like,
pretty devoted.
I lost like a really good like gig shirt once. And I was like, damn, that's like sentimental value.
Yeah.
So when they asked, like, can I wear it, I think really carefully about what shirt.
If they ask to wear something and take it home, you need to think carefully about how long this is going to last and if you need to get it back pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right.
I've
Because
fucked up a couple times.
I've lost such a sick jumper and such a sick shirt.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking to myself, a while after it ended, I was thinking, where are they?
Yeah.
I like just randomly one day I think I was putting clothes away and I was like, wait, where is that shirt? I like that shirt. It's not something I would lose. And then it clicks and you just go, fuck. And you're never getting it back.
I lost my favorite trackies and my favorite jumper to the same chick. I think I must have been in love or something.
I lost a jumper and a shirt to the same girl. She still has it.
So annoying.
I think she might even have a book.
Really?
And the book that I like.
Oh.
Bugger, eh?
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, I might read that. And I was like, yeah, you can take it. You can take it.
Fuck off.
Idiot. She didn't even read it.
That's the power love has over boys.
The power love has.
You give them the things.
You know what it is? It's the power that pussy has over boys, guys. That's all.
And normally you're changing clothes after sex. So
yeah, and they need something.
yeah, exactly. Things I love about girls. They have the ability to give you butterflies, Jake.
Don't say that. You know you're in deep when you get butterflies when a text message comes up.
Yeah.
From them. That's when you get a little giddy like.
I never get butterflies, but like when I do, like the very rare occasion that I do, I'm like, holy shit.
Oh, are you just like, oh no? Yeah. That's what I'm like. Whenever I get butterflies, I just think, fuck.
I get, when I really like a chick and we go on like a dinner date, I'm really like, I don't have a stomach. And you know I can eat. I can fucking eat.
Yeah.
And I'm like there like halfway through a burger and I'm like, I must be like, I fucking can't do anymore. I play it off like, yeah, I wasn't hungry. I just ate a little. There we go.
Had a big lunch, you know.
Little does she know I'm just frothing.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I know. That's funny. That's a good way. There you go, ladies. We'll just give you a little secret. If you're out for dinner with a guy and he doesn't finish his meal, that's very rare.
Yeah.
All men finish their meals, regardless of the size. If it's a skinny guy, he can still eat. He's just skinny. But if he doesn't finish his meal, it's because he's nervous because he likes you.
Yeah, that's
So
it, eh?
You are fucking
Inside
welcome.
info.
Oh man, okay, I got one more.
I think I got one more too.
Something I love about girls is I love a messy bun.
A messy bun,
I love
really?
when they just put up a quick messy bun.
It is hot, eh?
It happened at the gym today. She just did it before she did a set. And
Is this your gym crush?
It is too.
You were watching, man.
And I was like, fuck.
It is just, I don't know. Yeah, it's just when they're just do girly things.
I
Just
know.
like, just being a girl.
It's the best, isn't it? It's just the best.
My last one, things I love about girls is when they send you like a little OOTD and like explain where they got all their clothes from and shit, and it's just hot, and you like, I have no idea where these shops are.
Love it nude.
And it's so fucking sexy, and they go through it all, and they're like getting them all happy and smiling, and she's like, fuck, that's so hot.
Approved.
Yeah. I give ratings.
I give you out approved.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Stunning.
10 out, yeah. Slay queen.
Oh, that was perfect is what that was.
Girls are perfect.
Fucking wild, man. They really like, after watching this Barbie movie, I might be a feminist. No, but it's funny. You really want to, I fucking recommend this movie, man. Don't watch Oppenheimer. Fuck Oppenheimer.
It's too long. I can't go watch it.
Super long, super confusing. Wait for it to come out on streaming. Watch it.
Barbie.
Visually, it's a great movie, but Barbie was the funniest. I haven't laughed that much in a movie for honestly years.
I need a bit of a funny movie. I might go.
I will go with you.
Yeah, go.
Let's get some boys. Let's go. Let's all just dress up in pink.
Let's do it.
Oh man, the songs in it. Wonder Barbie.
Fuck, it'd be fun to go. I actually would all the boys dressed up in pink and go watch that. Because that'd be so funny, eh?
I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. Alrighty, yeah, moving on. Do what you wanna do.
Be what you wanna be.
Relatables.
All right, Jake. You know what time it is?
Yep.
Deep time. Behind the scenes, we just listened to a deep song because we were a bit giddy after Loving Girls.
Fuck, bro. Wait, that song was like.
I used to run to that song.
Really? You used to run to that?
Yeah, getting my feels.
Fighting some demons, man. Holy shit.
Another Love by, fuck, I don't know who that artist is. Tom someone.
Dude, when we were listening to it, because I was super high from being happy just before. In that other segment, I was like going real low from the song. I was like, I think I'm about to cry. I was like,
I'm bringing you back down to earth, mate. But
I was a little scared.
I'm going to call this the rules of love because
You're calling this the rules of love.
the rules of love. That's what I'm calling it. Behind the scenes as well, we often talk about like trying to understand our emotions better and how the brain chemistry works. So I've gone and done some research and figured it out a little bit.
Real research,
mate. I went down to this is from the new Rulebook, Notes from a Psychologist to Help Redefine the Way You Live. Chris Cheers is his name. And
Cheers, Chris.
And I've got it in front of me for all the audio listeners, is my research, and it's him and my thoughts, and because I'm trying to understand like how to feel and process the feeling of love, because I think I've don't really understand how it works, and I want to understand it better.
Dude, I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
I'm a little bit nervous. You're the one that's like about to pitch this. I'm nervous though.
It's just trying to understand because love's such a big emotion, and I think
I agree.
no one really understands it, and I'm just trying to figure it out a little bit more.
Yeah, and if you don't, I mean, it's hard to understand when you're young, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And you see, like barely any relationships work out. So, like in the end,
It is true. It's scary.
It's scary, man.
It's scary being single and watching relationships fall apart. They were together for a long time. You're like, oh fuck, if they can't do it.
and hopefully this helps a little bit because it figures out how to consciously improve your relationship as well.
Okay, cool.
So the rule book of love. The old rule of love is about finding the one. The new rule is love is about connection, belonging, and safety. In the books and films, you're meant to meet a girl, fall in love, and get married, and you're promised happily ever after. But I don't think that's the case, which is represented by like how fucking bad divorce rates are. And I don't think love's that simple. I think love's like a hole, a beautiful hole, but a hole nonetheless. A hole that we search for, and when we find it, we fall into it, and we can't get out of it because we're in it so deeply.
A hole.
Yeah. You get it? You get the analogy?
Oh, I'll explain it a bit.
Love's like a hole, a beautiful hole. Like love is beautiful,
Yeah.
but a hole nonetheless. Everyone looks for love. Everyone wants to find the love of their life.
Yeah.
And when we find it, we fall into it so deeply that we sometimes don't know how to get out of it. We get stuck in the hole.
You thought of that?
No, that's from this book.
Oh, I was going to say, dude. Oh, as soon as you explained it, that's fucked.
This is book, mainly the book, but also my brain coming in and out of it. So I'm not claiming it by any means.
No, I do hear you. Like when you fall in, it's like you get super blind.
Yeah.
And so then you get deeper and deeper and deeper. And then once you're so deep, you're too scared to get out of it. And
the hole's too deep. You can't climb. Yeah, exactly.
You can't climb out of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a beautiful hole nonetheless.
Gotta ask for some help. You know?
Yeah. But firstly, we often talk about like how the brain works. And so I thought we'd get some science from love. Love comes down to biology in the end. The body is designed to connect to others through a hormone called oxytocin. Have you heard of it?
Yep.
And the hormone acts as like a neurotransmitter, which is released to promote social bonding, vital for survival. That's why oxytocin is why we like kissing and cuddling. So if you ever,
really?
Yeah. So if you ever, can you know how kissing and cuddling just feels so good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your body's releasing oxytocins, and it's like what makes the body work, and so it feels so good.
Yeah.
I think we say it's dopamine, so it's oxytocin.
So it's not dopamine.
No.
Well, there's three good things. So there's
yeah.
dopamine, serotonin, and obviously oxy.
Probably a combination of all three.
And
but
so this oxy. How do I pronounce it?
Oxytocin.
Oxytocin is the people say what is it like the love chemical?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it's released when you have affectionate.
Wow,
things,
because it does feel so. You feel super. I always find when you're cuddling someone, I feel safe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You feel
safe and you belong.
And
you feel connected.
Yeah, if I was out there on that lounge right now, cuddling a girl that I thought that I was in love with, the feeling I would have is like.
Well,
yeah.
I've tried to think of that before. Like, I think in my head, I'm like, is this love? But it's the feeling of connection and belonging and safety. It's not you can't feel love.
Yeah. See, now that I know this though, next time I think I feel love, I'm going to be like, it's just my oxytocin.
Fuck. And we've said it before. A big question we ask ourselves is, how many times can a person really love?
Yeah.
What did we come on? I think we said 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think you said a couple.
Yeah.
I said I don't want it. I want the next time to be the last time.
Yeah, because it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
But there's a psychologist named Robin Dunbar who she did a test to see how many relationships someone can have in a lifetime. Really?
Oh, okay.
And this is a breakdown of how many times someone can love and relationship breakdown.
Okay. I'm listening.
There's you can have a human is capable of having 150 relationships in a lifetime. Not love relationships, like relationships, friends, everything.
Okay.
Everything together. Sorry.
Okay. I was about to say.
Yeah, I don't know if I explained it. So you can have 150 all together, and then it's broken down into categories, and then we'll get to how many times you can love.
All right, cool.
So how many times can one person love? Relationship breakdown. There's 150. The first 100 are the people you would invite to your wedding and funeral type friends. So like, not really, like you just know them. You'd say hi on a night out or something.
It's like, well enough for them to be invited to your wedding. That makes sense. Yeah.
You'd say hi, you would catch up. That's about it. You don't check in really with them.
Okay.
The next layer of relationships is of 35, which are your good friends, people you would invite to a barbecue and you'd have a good beer with.
Fuck. The average people that she has a lot more friends than me.
This is in a lifetime.
No, friends and family.
Friends.
Yeah.
This is in a lifetime.
Oh, yeah.
We're only 20. This is a whole lifetime, 150.
Yeah, easy.
Next is the most meaningful relationships. We'll call it your core crew, making up the next 15 people. Yeah, the friends you have your fun times with, your main social connections, and someone you can trust.
Yeah.
So that's the next 15. That's followed by 5 people. I think I'm in, this is for me and you, I would say, followed by 5 people, which you call your besties.
Yeah.
Let's call them your ride or die friends.
Ride or dies. The
Yeah.
day ones, bruv.
Day one. And what we want to know anyway is how many times can someone really have the close, intimate relationships or love. She reckons it's 1.5. So it's an average of 2 people in a lifetime from her studies. So I don't know if you've ever actually been in love or not.
Okay, well now I hope I've never been in love.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's what she reckons. Like full pelt being in love is 1.5 or 2. So 2 people.
Okay.
So it's a bit scary anyway.
Look, I'm happy. Okay, so I've probably said it a million times in here, but so I've had 2 relationships.
Yeah.
I'm happy, like more than happy to say that I'm more than confident to say that the first one wasn't love. Right? I'm more than confident.
Yeah.
The second one, on the other hand, I'm over it.
Yeah.
But I still have this little feeling that it was love.
I think it feels love at the time.
Maybe that's my half.
You maybe got half. Yeah.
So I've got one left.
You've got one left.
Let's not fuck this up.
Yeah. And I think it all comes down to individual circumstances and shit. But I thought that was a crazy breakdown. Might not necessarily be correct, but I thought it was interesting, and I thought it made a lot of sense as well.
I mean, it kind of screams logic to me.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know how I am, man.
Yeah,
I'm a dude. I'm a man. I'm a logic guy.
yeah. And next, we're like, what comes when you love someone? What do you do with them, Jake?
You get married.
You get married, and but I don't know. The way that he described it made a lot of sense to me because I think it will to you because you don't really believe in marriage that much, do you? Marriage is like an old stupid rule. Our bodies don't need to be married; they need social connection. Rather than looking for the one, I think we should all look for connection. That psychologist we just talked about believes that it takes up to 15 times to truly feel connected with someone. It's all about figuring out what you need. Some of the 15 people you might have sex with, some will be friends, some you might marry, and some might help you raise your children. But these relationships will all act on the basis of love and connection because love is not a feeling, it's about the willingness to take the actions of connection.
Fuck, man. So he's saying like it's quite common for people to have up to 15 relationships.
Yes. And that's how you feel.
Whoa, if I basically like fall further in love in each one and then the last 2 are actually like 0.5 and the last one's love.
Yeah.
I got some fucking learning to do.
Whoa. It's true, but you figure out what you love, you feel out what you don't love, and every relationship's different. Some the sex is amazing, but then the connection's shit, or vice versa, and everything's different, and the people that come in and around your life have a different role to play, but at the underlying theme behind every connection you have is love and the feeling of connection and belonging and safety, because that's what you feel of every person when you actually get to that kind of level.
Jesus, man. I do agree with him in that.
Yeah.
The whole like, I really do think marriage is an old stupid rule.
It is stupid. It doesn't make any sense. We don't need. No one needs to be married. I want to feel connected with someone. I don't want to fucking have a piece of paper that says we're married.
Exactly.
Because that's what happens is we get married and then you stop trying to. There's no further. There's no more like.
It's weird.
Effort to put in.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like
it's like we're married. We have this fucking
yeah, exactly. Whereas like connection is, you can always be more connected. Like the layers of a person, and that's when we come back to that dilemma at the start. Maybe you shouldn't sleep with them because the layers of a person, there's so much to them. You should find out more before you give them sex or give them something that's important to you. But what is connection? What do you reckon connection is?
What do I think connection is?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Maybe a good example would be when could be something like when your significant other comes through the door and you can tell they haven't had a good day.
Yeah, that's probably a good example.
Really?
Yeah, I reckon that's good. Yeah,
Oh,
you
shit,
can
I'm proud of
you can understand the silences.
You know, you can understand the silences, the body language.
Yeah,
you know, you
you just
ask
know.
how was your day, and even though she says yeah, it was good,
you know,
you can just kind of tell.
I think yeah, that's a good connection.
Yeah,
Exactly.
let's go. You thought I was going to say something stupid.
Yeah, I did. But to understand connection, we first got to. I feel like I'm just like a teacher. We first got to understand disconnection.
Okay.
The neuroscience, this made a lot of sense to me. The neuroscience shows that our bodies are hardwired to focus on the threat of disconnection.
The threat.
Yeah, the threat of.
We're hardwired.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. The threat of
This is what will make sense. That's why a lot of people develop an anxious attachment style, needing constant reassurance or feeling jealous or becoming focused on meeting their They come fuck, I can't talk right now. I'm thinking too far ahead. Becoming focused on meeting their partner's need rather than their own.
Damn.
Yeah.
Love bombing.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, you see it so much with like relationships. They put their partner's needs first, and then they just become more unhappy and less connected because they're not doing what makes them happy.
Yes, agreed. Whoa, that's fucking wild that that's an actual thing.
Yeah, and they're always in relationships, you always see it. People always, especially the biggest example, they're always looking for evidence of not loving. And with social media, they go on their fucking social media. You're liking this guy's photo. You're doing this. You're doing that. They're always looking for it because they're hardwired to be scared of the threat of disconnection with that person.
You know what, man? That is such a wild. Like, couldn't agree more. Sorry, is what I mean, because in the way humans work, also is, I think I've spoken about it before. I believe in manifestation because I believe in it in both ends.
Yeah.
You know, if you manifest what you truly, truly, truly want, then you will probably get it because you'll start to change things in your lifestyle that make you more geared towards getting that. But also if you can manifest what you truly, truly fear if you let it consume you.
Yeah, 100%.
And the fear of like someone cheating on you or doing this or doing that or not loving you enough is what's going to make you do this thing to push them to that direction.
Literally.
Instead of having them just love you.
Yeah, if you keep thinking, oh, he's going to change, it might happen because you're doing something wrong.
You're making it happen.
Yeah, you're making it happen.
Fuck, that's so wild.
Literally. And so therefore, connection is based on it needs to be based on emotional vulnerability. This is like the skills on working on having difficult conversations together, coming together after conflict, sharing emotions with each other. Connection doesn't only like define what love is, but it saves it too. I think the best relationships happen when not only do you have an ultimate like relationship, but when relationships don't fight, I don't think work. But when you do fight, you come together at the end and you talk it out and you understand where each of you are coming from and you learn and get a better connection and understand it. That's where love comes from. Because you see heaps of people say, yeah, we never fight. I think someone's just being, I don't know a better word.
Someone's being a pushover.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much.
We never fight. Oh, yeah, okay. Are you happy? Oh, yeah, I don't know, maybe not. But we're almost at the end of our session, Jake.
All right, let's keep going.
So most of us know how it feels to tell someone I love you or to be in love. Do you know how it feels?
I've done it.
Yeah. How's it feel?
Pretty good when it happened.
Yeah. Feels good at the time, mate.
It was reciprocated.
Yeah.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Reciprocated.
It feels like a big deal. Don't ask me if it's the right word. I don't know.
It was fucking. Actually, no. Look, if I get serious about it, it is like. I remember last time I did it, I thought about it for a long time.
Yeah.
Like I thought about it, and I just was. Yeah. Did it.
You just didn't. You didn't put too much thought in it. You just did it.
Like I know, like I thought about it for a long time in the sense of like, is it like, do I? And then I would kind of just forget about it and then think about it. And then, I just was just, I remember one day just being like, yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
I love it.
Why not?
Exactly. And it feels like a big deal.
Yeah.
It really does. You put a lot, I like to think you put a lot of thought into telling someone I love you.
I think it was a massive deal.
Because it is a big deal. But rather than seeing if it's a commitment, rather than seeing it as a commitment to another person, I think it should be seen as a commitment to the actions of love and continually working on them. So rather than saying, I love you, fuck whoever, Sophie. You don't.
If she's lucky.
Yeah. I think it should be, once you say I love you, it's more of a unwritten agreement that like you're going to consciously work on the emotions that come with love and everything connection.
It's like it's almost like it's like I love you, which means I'm also I kind of can't really get it into words.
It's hard.
I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So let's just say instead of it just being I love you,
yeah,
it's almost saying I'm also going to work on anything that needs to be worked on to be like with you.
Yes.
Or like myself.
Yeah.
If I need to work on myself, I love you, so I therefore need to learn to do this, that, stuff like that. It's like an unspoken thing.
Exactly. It goes so much rather than just loving the person. It's loving everything that makes me love you.
Yeah.
So I'll finish it on a quote from, I think it must be Chris. Chris, cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, Chris. Love should not be defined by a promise, symbol, or structure. It should be felt and experienced through the actions of love. So that was the rules of love, Jake.
The rules of love.
I was reading this book down at the beach and writing notes, and then I printed them out on my thing. And I hope everyone just consciously love's too hard to fucking comprehend. I hope that helps a little bit, understand it a little bit more. And when you tell someone I love you, like you're not just loving this person, you're loving everything that makes me love you, and work it out together. And
you also love the way that the person makes you, do things yourself.
Yeah.
It's, I love you because I love all these things about you, and I do love you, this, that, the other, but I also love what you make me feel, like the way you make me feel about life, and the way you make me want to be better, and the way this, that, the other, it's like I just love you.
Yeah. It's so much.
What?
It's so much further. Like I'm a big overthinker. That's my problem. I think that's relatable with a lot of people.
I think everyone is.
And I'm just trying to. I don't think I'd really can comprehend. I don't think I could have a girlfriend right now because I can't comprehend the feeling of love, and I'm trying to figure it out. So hopefully that helped. That was a bit of my research, and I want everyone to find love because the divorce rates are fucked, and obviously something's not working. So I don't know
how to get the divorce rates down, guys. No marriage.
No marriage. Just feel connected, belong, and just safety.
Just take our word for it.
Yeah, take our word for it.
Do what you want to do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables. All right. We want to top everything off with just a cheeky little, I got some relatable or not relatables for Oddie here.
It's what makes us, Jake.
Yeah, I just wanted to just top it off, just cherry on top of the episode.
I think this is a relatable, one of our relatables. Like, this is what we are, this episode.
I've had a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
Had a great time. So, relatable or not relatable? When you're arguing your point on a topic, and then the person you're arguing with goes, you know what, I'm going to Google it then, trying to prove their point, and you end up being correct.
Oh, you end up being correct.
Yeah.
That is the best feeling. Relatable. That is. I thought you were going to say you were wrong, and I was like, "Fuck, I hate that."
It could go both ways.
Yeah,
but this is like a good feeling. Right?
Yeah, when it's right, and you're like, "That's fucking," and you talk so much shit leading up to it, you're just like, "Yeah, I fucking know my stuff all right. You don't even need to Google it." And then they do, and you're like, "Yeah, that's what I thought."
And then you just feel so fucking alpha.
Yeah,
it happened to me the opposite way with my sister yesterday.
Oh, did
we were talking. She goes, she said, "Do you know where you were when Mac Miller died?" And I was like, whoa, okay. But I go, yeah, I do. And I go, oh, yeah, I remember being in the Blue Mountains. And I was just like laying in bed in the morning. And I remember someone texting me saying Mac Miller died. And she goes, nah, that's not right. And I was like,
how the fuck does she know?
What are you talking about? You're not part of my life.
Yeah.
She goes, because I was with you at the Blue Mountains. And I found out when I was back in Canada in high school. And I was like, nah, you're wrong.
Yeah.
And then I remember we went, so the year she came, we went, this was like years ago. The year
like you really went in detail to figure out where it is.
We went Blue Mountains, came home for something, and then we had to go to a wedding in Queensland.
Yeah.
And I go, hold up, look up when Brendan and Hannah's wedding was, which is my cousin. And then she looks up the dates and I was wrong.
You were wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I go, let me ask you a question. I don't know where I was when Mac Miller died.
Basically, you admit you're wrong.
Yeah. I was all right. Right. Relatable or not relatable? When you were a kid and like your biggest problem was when you found out that the sun's going to explode in about 3 billion years.
Ooh.
And you go, wait, 3 billion years? Shit, man, what are we going to do? What am I going to do? My days are limited.
That didn't really hit home with me, eh?
Really?
I didn't really.
I was the...
I had the mindset like, it's not my problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, relatable or not relatable? When you were at school... And I remember being taught about what to do when there was a fire. And my mum used to have to come and calm me down every night before I went to bed because I used to be like, Mum, what if a fire comes? Where am I going to go, Mum? Where am I going to go? What am I going to do if there's a fire in the house? I don't know what to do. I'm little. Yeah, I used to be terrified. What am I going to do? Oh, but for me, I watched an episode of this show and it was called Franklin and it was about
Franklin
a turtle.
Was a great show.
It was with a turtle.
Yeah.
His fucking house burns down.
Oh, no.
And I was like...
You thought you were going to be Franklin.
I was like, Mum, what am I going to do if the fucking house
I'm a turtle too. I'm slow, Mum. The fire's going to get me.
Mum, my window's tiny. And then she's like... And then we had to create a plan. She had to calm me down. She goes, okay, look, you've got a bookshelf here. Yeah. All you do is you'll know there's a fire because this fire alarm will go off. Close your door instantly, all right? She's like, Jake, you close your door instantly. And then you scurry up that fucking bookshelf and you climb out and you're outside straight away. All you got to do is climb. And I was like, Friday,
you
okay,
had problems as a kid, hey?
Yeah. I was like, okay, I'm cool.
All makes sense now.
Chill. My fucking room was in the basement, okay? It's like, what do I call it? Dungeon down there. It was a prison. All right. Relatable or not relatable?
Sorry, that just processed with me. Go.
Relatable or not relatable? When you pay cash at the register. And then there's a line behind you, and they give it back to you, and you have to try and get it in your wallet.
Oh, bro!
And then like the line, you got to get. You're like, oh, fuck. I just like grab it, shove it in my pocket, and then I'm out of there with my items.
Later,
and I just put everything down outside, and I have to put it in my wallet there.
Yeah, you do. Even like receipts sometime, and it won't go in your wallet very easily.
I know.
You're like, oh, well, fuck off.
Behind, you look fuck.
Yeah, it's so no. That's fucked.
Okay. Relatable or not relatable? When your mum comes home from grocery shopping, and she goes, "Oddy,
Yeah.
come out," and you get to the door, and you're like, "Oh, fuck, you just gotta put some random shoes on."
You put like one croc on and one thong with like
you got like a fucking high heel, and somebody's like, "Fuck, this'll do." It's time to get wet feet.
It's also relatable, not relatable when your mum's like, "Oh, yeah, there's a couple runs in there," and then you just bring them all in one go.
Yeah. 2 trips for pussies. Remember when you used to have the old shopping bags at Coles when we used to not care about the planet?
Yeah.
And it used to just be they'd bag it for you with just like all those like weird thin grocery bags. They were perfect to just put up your arms, and then like you have like 3 bags here, 3 bags here, and then 3 in each hand. And you just like fucking let's go, and then you just have all like the scars.
Your mum always compliments you. She's like, "Yeah, this is why I had kids."
This strong boy. Look at this strong boy. Oh, when your mum's like, "You're my strong boy," and you're just like,
fucking hell.
6 fucking 10 years old. All right, last one. Relatable or not relatable? Being very angry when you're scrolling through porn. Choose one, get to the process, we finally get one, and then someone calls you.
Whoa, man. I just hang up. What do you mean?
Yeah, I know you don't answer it, but you're like, come on, I was in the zone.
Have you
in the zone,
ever answered when it's you like men?
No.
I have.
Really? Hey man, what's up? Oh, not much, just chilling. It's got a fucking rock solid tree cucumber down there, and like, what the fuck? Have you ever done it with me?
Nah. Oh. It depends what friend it is. It's just funny sometimes.
Oh my
I think I've done it with Jack, and it's just like,
you know, you with some friends, it's funny. You just have this weird bond with them that you could do it. You can be like, hey, look,
I don't do that.
Okay, that's it.
That's relatable.
Oh, done. Do what you wanna do.
Be what you wanna be.
Relatables. All right. You guys know what to do. If you like it, give us 5 stars. Subscribe to YouTube.
Do all that good stuff.
Send us your dilemmas.
Send us your dilemmas.
Do as you please.
Do anything you want to us.
And we've got a song recommendation from a fan.
A fan?
Yep. Going to give her a shout out. Forgot her name. I'm sorry. But when she hears this, she's going to know it's from her. It's called Halfway Up by The Brook and The Bluff.
Ooh, have you listened?
Yeah, good song.
Oh, that's good. I might listen after this.
Yeah,
that's what all the listeners should do too.
So all you guys should do.
You got the process of liking those things, just listen to the
Yeah,
song.
you guys got some chores to do.
Yeah, you got some chores to do before you get us next week as well.
Yep. Rate 5 stars, this, that, the other. No, and listen to the song.
But because this was so much about love, Jake, I fucking love every listener, man.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you love me.
Oh, no, don't go that far. Nah, I probably love you too, man. I should probably say that. You know how we don't say I love you enough? I love you too, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I love you too. I need to say to my dad more often.
So do I.
Oh, fuck. That's scary.
I'm practicing with you.
Yeah,
I'll work
it's
up
easier
to
to do it with a friend, isn't it? But yeah, all the listeners, we love you. And
we'll talk to you. Bye.